Well, shortly after exiting Vault 76 and walking down this path, you're gonna see a farmhouse. We'll follow the road a bit, loot the logs as we walk past. Someone's car's still here. Fences are torn up. There's petrified corpses. Oh, and this is Wixon Homestead. There seems to be a big barn right there, two giant silos, and another barn back there. And there are some scorched here. Let's take care of them real quick. Oh, he just went into the bathroom. Oh, I didn't want to go in. I thought that'd be pretty rude. So I was just going to take care of the other people first. We'll do a look over after we check out the whole place. The scorched up here are already dead. There's a cat, Cheswick 2. Maybe he killed them. That's good. That saves us some time without having to kill two of them. I have to say, this pistol they gave us in the vault before we left has really made everything a lot easier. Now we're level 4. Okay, there's still some more. That guy's reaching out to someone. I guess it's all the enemies. Let's go back to the house and we'll start there. I believe this is a police car. It's here just off the side of the road. Okay, let's check out Wixon Homestead. Before going in, we'll check the patio here. Nothing off to the left. You can hear the cat meowing. Off to the right, you can see there's a dog bowl, coffee cup, and a woman. Oh, and some blocks. She must have been setting her child down to play before bombs dropped. Well, now we'll check the interior. It's a Radiation King. There's not now, a Radiation King factory here in Appalachia that we can explore. When I complete that video, the link will be in the description below. Nothing in the fridge. Ooh, a lot of garbage. Let's go upstairs and see those scorched that Cheswick killed. This one has a note. A lot of blood came from this guy. Message to Sammy. Responders don't know shit. Every night there's more of them in the sky. Brotherhood warned them, warned us all. Defiance has fallen. They said, what the hell does that mean? They said, what the hell does that mean? Supplies running low. May try to get to Abbey way over the mountain. Free States have got to know more. Sammy, you read this. You read this. No, you read this. You read this. Get to Abbey, straight east of the Red Rocket Megastop. She knows the Brotherhood of Steel better than anyone. May angels look after you, because sure as shit, nothing else will. Oh, it's actually updated our map to add Abbey's bunker, which is all the way up in the northeast of the map. So there's the capital. Another dead scorched. Right here is Cheswick 2. Even blood on the bed. Alright. There seems to be a grave right over there. Let's examine that before we move forward. So there's the lawnmower. Some water. I'm not crouched, am I? What do I... This is some really tall foliage. They had a swing set. Probably for when she's pushing her child. Oh, a nice little teeter-totter. Stuffed grizzly the dog would play with. Clothesline. Oddly enough, I'm taller than the clothesline, so some of this dirt must have grown upwards. Walk over this knocked over fence. There is a gnome. Cheswick 1. Cheswick 1 is buried here, so... Oh, wait, and there's also a man dead on his lawnmower. Oh, not a lawnmower. That's a plow. So before, when the game first released, this did not exist. There was no grave to Cheswick 1. Cheswick 1 was up here in the house. There was a issue where the Scorch kept killing Cheswick 1. Sometimes you would find him, alive. Sometimes you would find Cheswick dead. And Bethesda decided to bury Cheswick 1 and create a new Cheswick that they placed here that is not targetable by the Scorch. The Scorch won't even go up the stairs anymore, I believe, unless you go up the stairs. But Cheswick 2 is Immortal. Yeah. Oh, another gnome that I didn't see. So he was tilling the land for their crops before the bombs fell. She seemed to be tending to their child. This little shed, it's got a bunch of fertilizer and scrap in it. Nothing of any real significance or importance. So now we'll head up to here, check out this secondary barn. Their little vehicle barn. Oh, and right here, the back of this barn, is a bobblehead location. I'm going to go ahead and leave it there, even though this character is a new character and could probably benefit from it. But I don't really need it. If we look out in the back, we can see There's their bales of hay. There's a tractor. A bunch of piles of garbage. And an exploded golf cart they must have used to get around their farm on. And for some reason, they have a Nuka-Cola machine on their farm. I mean, hey, if you got the money. Let's look around these two silos real quick. Got an old wagon here. Nothing unique about that. There is a dirt bike. Must have also used that to get around their farm. A big green trailer. Can we go inside? We can, because the ramp is down. So it just seems to be parts, steering wheel. Mainly just some scrap you can take to turn into steel. This little area where they keep their tools. And their picker-up truck. So we'll go ahead and go on in. Seems to be their vehicle. The one that's over there must not be their vehicle. It's probably someone who is driving when the bombs dropped, which is why it swerved off into the side. But this must be the car that they were fixing up, working on. Another plow right there. Got a nice little armor workbench. And another golf cart. Then we'll head up the stairs and see what we got up here to work with. Just some more random supplies. Little bench you can sit on. And that is seemingly it for Wixon Homestead. Oh, this toolbox in the back. Except that's not fully it. Oh, and some pumpkins. Because little Cheswick here. Oh, and a safe. Little Cheswick here. Obviously. Did not belong here. Cheswick had to have come from somewhere else. So there's no way that cat would have lived and survived without people to take care of him. As I said, Cheswick's story did not end at Wixon Homestead. Well, I guess it did end there, but it didn't start there. If you go to the Flatwoods Lookout, you walk past the settler who has a hard time, apparently. Go into the little house where they're living. I should just kill them because they will all talk, won't they? To find a note on this end table called Come Back to Us. Scooter, I had to come try to find you, but I didn't dare bring Cheswick with me. I didn't want him to get hurt. I left him in the upstairs of the farmhouse we found just north of here. I thought you'd still be here, but I haven't been able to find you. If you get this, I'm going to go back to the farmhouse. I hope Cheswick's still okay. Come find us when you get back. If you make it back to the house and I'm not there, I hid the duffel under the porch by the front door. Please come back to us. Puppet Face. That's an odd name. But yes, if you go over here, I don't have any binoculars with me. Right down there. There's the farmhouse. So let's head on back to the farmhouse. Puppet Face said there was a duffel bag under the porch. Sure enough, right here under the porch is the duffel bag with random loot. Most of the time it's ammo. And here Cheswick sits meowing. There's the watchtower. And that's the end of Cheswick's story. But Scooter's story continues from here. But we'll get to that at a later date.